Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Right, we are in the hallway. Sorry I've missed out this section of plastering the ceiling and doing the laying of the underfloor heating stuff. We had a few issues yesterday, so we just needed to sort those out, so it was just a little bit hectic, so I apologise. So, that being said, normal, service shall be resumed. So what we've done, so these are the thermal mats as such for the underfloor heating. So we have got those run in. Now we've got the toilet going there and there's a vanity unit going here. So this is why we've gone with the loose wire system on here, which is what this is called. So we've gone for a loose wire system because you can't put the underfloor heating directly underneath where toilets and things are, because it gets too hot and it doesn't like it and it basically breaks. So that's why we've used it this way. The insulation boards are all on because obviously you don't want the heat going down, you want it to come up. So they are just, so you put those down with a flexible adhesive, so they're down. As you saw on the previous videos, we've got all the cables in for the downlights and we've cut all the holes in. Now, I mentioned before that we're going to be putting smart lighting on. So as it stands right now, there's going to be a smart switch going on here that's going to control the lights for the hallway and also the outside lights. And here's Stevie. We're going to be tiling this morning, bit of tiling. So what I've done is I've moved the two-way lighting switch for the landing to over this side, so then it sort of cleaned it up. Also, these light switches were never completely in line. They're about 10 mil out, and it's always bugged the homeowner. So we've sorted that out as well. We've bonded and we've filled. We just need to sand all those back. So yeah, so I thought I'd give you a bit of an update where we're at. So what Steve's doing now, he is just doing like a dry fit for all the tiles, and he'll cut all these out. So like around here, he's done a smashing job on that, you see. Very nice, very nice. So he's cut that perfectly around there, so that's bang on. So he's going to dry fit these before we get the adhesive on, and then we're going to get these in and get cracking then. So like I say, if you've subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, why not? Links in the corner, smash that, ring the little bell, you'll get notifications every time I put a video up, and yeah, we'll get stuck into it. So, like I've seen, Steve's obviously putting all this down. The reason why obviously all the tape's on is, as per manufacturer's instructions, is to cover that, and it has two benefits really. Is one, it actually protects the cable for when you're putting your trowel across, as well, gives you an added protection as such. and also obviously it fixes it all in place. Now it is worth noting on here that where your ends are and your joins leading in, they have to be completely submerged with adhesive, because I think they overheat. I think that's what it says on the manufacturer's details. So like I said, I just wanted to point that out, the reason behind those. So this, as it stands, that wall there, so that door frame there is actually out of square, that is. So what we're going to do, because later on we're going to be doing the kitchen on another phase of the project here, going alongside with the extension that we're doing, we're going to leave the tiles long on here slightly, so then we can rectify that following through to the next phase. So just so if you, like I say, if you do see that, then obviously that's why it is. But what we'll show you out here is the setup that we do. Earlier on it was raining, so lucky enough, we're fortunate enough here that we've got a big garage that we can use. So what we've done, we've set ourselves up a little bench, so we do all the cutting on here, and the sliding saw for those ones down here, so it just keeps us dry. So it's also important to note that when you're getting your tile adhesive, that you need to make sure that you are getting the one that is suitable for, you know, the installation that you're actually doing. So like on here, like Steve just pointed out, is that it is designated on here for specifically for underfloor heating. So if you don't have that on there, I wouldn't use it, because you're only going to ask for trouble. You're also probably going to invalidate the warranty as well on there. So if you come back and it turns out that you've used the wrong adhesive, you can 100% say, I've done absolutely everything to the letter, and they will have no qualms and they will repair it if there's ever any issues. So with any powder-based, you know, adhesive, plaster, things like that, you always put your water in first. So this is basically how it ends up. So it's always water in first, then add your adhesive. You don't want, because this is rapid set on here, and don't get me wrong, it's not like you put it down, you've got 20 seconds to lay your tile. I think, because it says it sets in 3 hours completely sets, but you don't want it too firm, because like I say, if you do, it doesn't become, it's not good for the application. You've got no room for you know, slightly altering your position of your tiles if it's too firm, and obviously for leveling and stuff like that. So yeah, so what we use is it's basically a power mixer. I imagine you probably could do it by hand if you wanted to, but equally I think it'd be a bit of a nightmare doing that. So I'll set you back up on time lapse and you can watch us carry out the rest of that tiling. Right, that's the ending of the tiling of the floor. Right, out of all of this and leading through into there, there's actually only been 2 tiles that haven't need any cutting. Everything else has been cut. So it has took a lot longer than expected. Let me come out here. So there, that being said, you know, it's come out really well. The original floor that's down is actually quite, you know, it's got a lot of dips and stuff in it. So we're just gonna have a clean up now, as obviously it's dragging on a little bit with time. But yeah, like I said, if you like the videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button in the corner. Leave your comments below, and thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. See you next time.